What's up, everybody? So we are now live. Our market is about to open in 40 seconds. I am a bit not late, but it's just like I usually jump on 5-10 minutes before market opens, but I was just making some noodles, so yeah, that's why I'm a bit later. And it is going to be a shorter stream today. I do have a haircut in about 30 minutes, so I'll be leaving then. And yeah, so market is opening in 13 seconds. We are currently in a trade at the moment. We are in the NASDAQ short that I entered yesterday, actually, before market closed. So, we're risking 0.25% on this particular trade. I have a take profit all the way down here, but if we hit here, I'm gonna change the strategy, my exit strategy, right? Because this is where we could see massive bounces. So I'll be changing my exit strategy at that point. Yesterday I did tell you guys that I'll let you know how my oil trade goes, and before I left the stream, I left the stream around here, and the oil trade did hit the take profit 30 minutes after I left the stream yesterday, so that was a good win. But yeah, so we're shorting the NASDAQ right now. In my opinion, I believe it is a bit high, but it's not the highest probable setup, guys, okay? Because we are bullish. If you look on the daily chart, we are bullish. And so, I'll just hide the drawings for a sec. We're bullish, guys, so it is a bit, it's not that it's risky, right? I mean, every trade I take, every trade that traders take is risky. There's risk. It's a matter of just managing that risk. So, I believe that if we do end in the red today, we could see a pretty good flush. So, that's why I've kind of got a pretty ridiculous take profit of it being so low, okay, guys? So, but like I said, I am going to have a different exit strategy if, one sec, guys, I just switched something on my phone. But anyway, what I was saying is that if price hits here, we're gonna have a different exit strategy. So I hope you all are doing well. You're all doing amazing wherever you are right now. Let me know in the chat where you guys are. I'm just gonna stand on this balance board. It's just a lot more better for me to be in that active state. Let's just adjust our desk. And now, yeah, so I believe that we could easily tank all the way here, right, on this stream. Like I said, it's going to be a short stream, about 30 minutes. So, we're going to see how this one goes. Let's take a look at what oil is doing. Just looking for opportunities, but I think that with this, we could see a good long opportunity, actually. So we could do something like this. We could do a long like this, but I'll wait, guys. I don't like this risk-reward ratio. For a good risk-reward ratio, we'd want something like 3-4 to 1. So I'm just gonna chill. I like the NASDAQ trade for the moment, but it could reverse at any time. So I'm getting a haircut today in 30 minutes, so it's gonna be a short one. I think we're just gonna stick with this trade, see how it goes. If we go to the 5, this actually could be a decent one. We could do this. Let's just double check the one. Yeah, I'm not gonna hesitate with this one. I'm gonna jump in. 2.5. We are in the long on oil. We're gonna see how this trade plays out. What I'm expecting is it to come back up and test the 200 moving averages. And you know, for this particular trade, I'd probably look at a 4-to-1 risk reward. Maybe, yeah, we could see that 4-to-1. I think 4-to-1 is good. So let's set a take profit for 1% gain. All right, which is 91.59. Profit 91.59. All right, so that's how it's looking. We're 11 cents in the profit. Our NASDAQ trade, let's take a look. We are chilling on that one. I think what I will do on what I'm going to do on the NASDAQ trade, let me just think, guys. I could set a, because we are in profit, right? So we're in profit on this one, and I could set an exit, at least a break-even exit, but I think we could even do more than that. We could do a negative 0.25% stop. So right now we weren't risking much, right? So right now I'm gonna move this stop loss to 658. That's yeah, we're gonna do that. Actually, that's really tight, guys. Really tight. Very tight. That's too tight for my liking, and we are in profit. So I'm gonna actually set the stop loss on this particular trade to 0%. So if it does reverse, and it reverses to our entry price, we're gonna jump out at break even. Our oil trade that we entered just now on the stream is 40 cents in the profit. So for this particular trade, it's a bit soon to set a break even, but if we can march up, in my opinion, if we can get a 5-minute close above our entry, we can reduce the risk and set a break even stop loss on this particular trade. So it's something I'll do in about 3 minutes, as long as we stay in the trade. So, you know, as long as we stay in this trade in the next 3 minutes and, you know, we're in profit, I will set a break even to this particular trade, because, you know, the thing is, it's like, what concerns me is this dump. So it could continue. So what I want to do is in the next 3 minutes, set a break even on that. So we have a break even stop loss on our NASDAQ trade. Our NASDAQ trade, if it hits the take profit, we're looking at a gain of 3.3% on the account, and our oil trade, I mean, it's a 1% gain. It's nothing crazy. I may actually increase that and do a similar thing with my NASDAQ trade, what I'm doing, because the NASDAQ trade, look, if it hits this level, I'm going to change my exit strategy, right? I'm going to do a 3-buy exit strategy, so which means if price comes up to the last high of the 3 bars, I would exit, right? But if it hits this and it keeps dumping, you know, it could easily dump and flush to 13,300. So that's what I'm looking at. If this next 2 minutes, if we can sustain this candle, I'll set a break even to this, and hopefully we just keep heading upwards. I hope everyone's well right now. I hope you're all doing well. Let me just see the chat. I believe that if I can just take a look at the chat. My bad, I didn't have the chat on, so I'm just gonna switch my binaural beats off for a second, just to see if there's any chat messages coming through. I can answer you guys as we're in these trades, because right now it's just a matter of waiting. So, what's up, Arvian? You're from India. I have like itchy. All right, so the chat's working on my computer again. So, Vetaloni says, what is this? This is a long on oil. So we're long on oil, risking 0.25%, about to set a break-even stop loss. We're looking at a potential gain if this hits our target of our take profit. We're looking at a gain on the account of 1% in the money. And with the NASDAQ trade, it's a bigger take profit. We're not risking anything on this particular trade. So as you can see, our stop loss is 0%. Our take profit is 3.3% of the account, okay? So that's what we're doing right now. We are long on oil. I'm setting a break even in just 30 seconds. So what I'll do is I'll do this. So our stop loss, we'll move that to 0%. So if I copy your pattern, will I make profit? Yes, you will make profit because we are trading live right now. But this is not gonna be forever, guys. I'm only doing this as a 30-day thing. So if you do wanna make money, you could take the same trades that I'm taking right now because this is live. We are trading live. And if you look at the previous, this is day number 9. If you look at the previous 8 days, so we just set a break-even stop loss on oil. If you look at the previous 8 days of the streaming, we only experienced one day where we were down on the account, and it wasn't a big drawdown. I think it was something like 1%, but all the other days we've averaged about 2% on the account. So that is the goal. We are looking at a gain of 2% every single day. And yes, Ariane, if you were to copy the exact same trades that I'm taking right now, because we are trading live, you can compare these prices with the prices you're looking on your screen right now. You will see they are exactly the same. So yeah, but again, this is not something I'll be doing for a long time. What I'll probably do eventually with this channel is I'll have certain memberships where, you know, we'll do daily streams like I'm doing now. This is kind of just like a test. But yeah, so we're in the money on oil. We're letting that do its thing. I think what I'm gonna do is, so we could potentially see 6% on oil today. So that would be, I think I'm gonna move my take profit slightly higher. Let me just look at the higher time frames and see where the next, okay, the next potential resistance is actually my take profit level. As you can see there's resistance here, resistance here. So in my opinion, that's the next resistance zone. So my take profit is resistance, okay? Yesterday we did good. We did, I believe 3% on the account. Because of that oil trade that we closed. It was something along the lines of that. But yeah, we are currently in 2 trades right now. I opened this trade during this live stream, and this trade I entered yesterday, and I've just been holding this one. I set a break-even stop loss overnight, and then when I woke up, I put it to the initial stop loss, and then now it's break-even stop loss, and we are looking pretty good. I have some bit of a snack here. I'm just gonna snack on some noodles. So yeah, like I said though, this stream is gonna be a shorter one. We're gonna be live for about another 20 minutes because I do have to run off and get a haircut because my hair is getting a bit long. So yeah, I think our oil trade is decent as long if this 30-minute candle can close, you know, this high, then our break-even stop loss is pretty safe, right? Because oil is such a volatile asset. We could see it come back down, hit our break-even, and you know, we're out of the trade, but that's fine, okay? Have I been to India? No, I have not been to India. Let's take a look what's happening here. What's old mate saying? I have a mate. Okay. You still. So my cousin is in a long, on a short position in the Nasdaq, and he entered a short position all the way down here. He entered with full equity. He's risking a big portion of his account. I don't recommend trading like that because, you know, well, I just don't recommend trading without stop losses or without having a hard stop or a hard point where you say, okay, if price goes above this, I'm exiting with, you know, 2% or 3%. So he's currently in a short. But in my opinion, it's going to hit his entry price and it'll probably head down even lower. Like I said, with this particular trade, so with the short on the NASDAQ I'm looking at this level. Once it hits this level, I'm changing the strategy, okay? I'm basically gonna trail my stop. And my target is 13,300. So, you know, there's a 3-point spread fee. So once it hits 13,300, my take profit gets executed, and that's a really good gain, guys. That's a 3.3% on the account, which would be amazing. Crude oil looks like it's coming down a bit. We're in crude. We have a break-even stop loss, so you know, we'll see how this one plays out. I think it's going to hit our break-even, but you know, it's better to jump out with a break-even stop loss as opposed to it turning around and it hunting the stop losses what other people have. Other retail investors right now, they have their stop losses here and here. And if there are enough stop losses here, the market makers will manipulate the price, push it down to get these stops. To basically, it's a thing that, you know, the big players do. They basically, if there's enough retail investors with stop losses here, they will push the price down to hit those stops, okay? And for them, it's just like free money, because the game is manipulated as fuck. But if you do understand how the big players play in this game, and if you can play, you know, the way they're playing, you can make a lot of money. So, yeah, I think the NASDAQ trade we're in is chilling. I think it's good. And oil, this oil, I'm a bit, it may hit our break even, but we'll see. I usually snack on these noodles. They're really nice. You know? So, curious how much the NASDAQ can flush today. I think we can see at least 100 more points to the downside. At least. But we'll see. We'll see, guys. We'll see. We have a break-even stop loss on both trades. So right now we're risking nothing. We are neither profit, neither negative for the day. If we were to close these positions, we'd be sitting on like 1% profit from the total of, you know, the oil and this trade. So, but guys, it looks like we will be ending the stream in profit today again. So that's exciting. Watch oil and the NASDAQ a lot, and these are the two assets that I always trade. You'll realize that when the NASDAQ comes down, oil tends to shoot up. Okay, so the fact that I'm in a long on oil and a short on the NASDAQ, it makes sense. And you know, when the NASDAQ shoots up, oil tends to come down, right? So oil tends to come down when the NASDAQ shoots up. So, you know, we'll see how these particular trades turn out. Even when I end the stream, you can take a look for yourself on the charts, and if you're curious, oh, I wonder how Adrian's trades turned out, you can take a look. Maybe you guys even entered some of these trades. Yeah, like I said, my stop loss is break even at my entry, which is 88.47 on crude oil. My take profit is 91.59, which would be 1% on the account. And with this one, my take profit is 13,300. Do I believe that could hit today? I think it could, but like I said, once we hit this price point, I'm gonna do a different exit strategy. It's more of an advanced exit strategy. So that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, we'll see. Looks nice though, guys. Right now, it's just a matter of waiting, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to answer. This is the time where, you know, I'm already in the trades. I already took the best setups in my opinion, and I just wait and let the market do its thing. You know, every time I say this trading is 80% waiting, 10% selling, 10% buying. So that's what it is, guys. You know, this one's looking nice. We'll see how the next 30-minute candle is. Usually we can see it being choppy at around this time, but if oil is looking to reverse at this monthly support, then we could see a shoot up and then maybe consolidate and then shoot up to my take profit. So really easy setups for today. Very easy to read the charts today, and you know, it should be a good day trading today. Alright guys, still in the trades, we're just chilling. I think right now it's making its moves. We're 80 cents in the profit. Being Sultan said I made profit of 30,000 rupees in one day before. I mean, that's cool, man, but what was the percentage like? I'm more interested in percentages than the monetary value of things, because if you made that, let's say for example, you know, that's only 2% of your account or 1% of your account, then that's nothing to be too, you know, too. I mean, it's a good result. It's just not crazy, you know. But if that's 50% of your account and you made 50% or 20% or 10%, then that's like amazing. You know, I only think in terms of percentages. I don't care about the monetary value. I think of percentages because that's a lot more important to me than the actual monetary value of the trades, right? So, yeah. And the thing is also, it's so easy taking winning trades, right? That's actually really easy. What's the difficult part is being consistently profitable in the long run. And that's what a lot of traders don't understand, especially a lot of beginners that, you know, they open a broker account, they try some trading, and they experience a big win, and all of a sudden they think, you know, oh my gosh, I made this much, I'm such a professional, blah, blah, blah. But the most difficult part is being consistently profitable, right? Month after month, year after year. That's, if you can do that, that's when, you know, you've made it as a trader, right? So, we're looking good, guys. We're looking really good. You know what? What I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna have a different stop loss. I'm gonna exit at a 0.25% gain. Okay, so my stop loss is here, meaning regardless if it were to reverse and the trade, you know, goes against, starts heading upwards, I exit this trade in profit regardless of what happens, okay? And I think it's very reasonable to set my stop loss there because of this down move at market open. In my opinion, we could actually keep flushing. If we kind of just shoot up, then we may actually retest the high. So I will exit at 0.25% gain if this trade starts reversing. So I set that stop loss there. With oil, I'm gonna leave the stop loss as break even because it's not enough for me to set a new stop loss. You know what I mean? So, just show you guys a little more. All right. So guys, I need to leave in about 10 minutes. Like I said, I'm going to get a haircut and my appointment is in 45 minutes. So, you know, I've given you basically my plan for the day regarding these two trades. If it were to reverse, I jump out with profit with 0.25% of the account in profit. If we hit this level, I change the exit strategy to the 3-bar exit strategy on the 30. And my target is 13,300 for today, which is another 300 points to the downside, which would basically be the NASDAQ crashing. I don't think it's going to crash that hard because we've been bullish for a little while now. But, you know, there's a chance, and so that's what I'm going to do. I'll keep this one until take profit hits. But yeah, you can already see massive pop. Like, look on the 5. You can already see a pop coming in. So we'll see if we can survive this one without our stop loss touching. Alright, we have a new 2-hour candle forming right now. And a 4-hour candle. So if we just take a look. Not looking I mean, it's not looking bad. It's not looking bad. It's looking decent. We'll just see. We'll just see if we can survive this with this current stop loss. 2-hour candle. 2-hour candle is looking alright. We could also see it, like this next candle, we could actually see it just shoot up massively. But you know, I wouldn't count on that just yet. I think the NASDAQ is a bit too overpriced in the short term. I would like to see how it tests the 50 moving average here. Oil 2 hours. Oil 2-hour one is good. 4 hours. Not good. I wouldn't say it's really good, but you know, it is what it is. 30 is okay. 30 is really good actually. 30 is bullish. It's just, can we survive this? I mean, all oil has to do is come down 0.76% and we're out. And at this time, you know, during this time, we could easily see that happen on oil. So, you know, there's a balance. We'll see how this goes. I think it's decent, guys. Low in percent, I agree with you. I am still learning. It's great, man. It's great. But yeah, focus on percentages, mate. Don't focus on monetary value. Because if you focus on monetary value, your brain can sabotage your trades. Because that's when, you know, fear and greed can come in. Because then you're thinking in terms of dollar signs. You're thinking, oh my god, with 30,000 rupees I can buy this, I can buy this, and you know that can influence your decision to exit a trade too early, or even stretch a stop loss, right? So always think in terms of percentage points, and also you want to make sure you have good risk reward ratios. You also want to understand the edge you have, right? The edge you have when it comes to day trading. Because if you don't have an edge and you don't know what you're doing, and you know, we're bullish and you're trying to open short, and you're just taking a bunch of stop losses, well, mate, that's you know, that's not very ideal. I might even trail it if it hits, if we hit here, I might set a 0.5% gain. So if we this sort of bottom of the upward channel, right? Thank you, QN Le. Where are you from, man? Like I said, I've got about 8 minutes and then I have to leave. Oil, yeah, it's doing its thing. I'll leave it. Oil is the only trade right now where I think there's a pretty good chance it would come down and hit the break-even stop loss. But look, I'm in 0.25% on profit right now. I'm just gonna let this trade be. Because this one's doing really good. This trade is doing really good. We'll see if it continues to downside. And just so you guys know, my take profit, let me just mark this level. Because this is the level I wanna see how price reacts. Because this is right, my actual take profit on this is all the way down here, okay? So this risk reward ratio is 19:1, so I'm risking 1 to gain 19. Now, this is a ridiculous reward ratio. It's a really good reward ratio. Like professional traders actually happy with risk reward ratios of 2:1, 3:1. So it's just to give you guys an idea of this type of risk reward ratio. It is amazing. It's insane. All right, that was good. 3:04. I have to leave soon. 3:04. Yeah, I have to leave soon. This is looking good. I think our take profit is very realistic. Very realistic, guys. It will probably hit today. And if not today, it actually could hit tomorrow. But we'll see how it goes. This is looking good. Yeah, I think this is gonna continue crashing today. Like, where's the support? Where's the support? This shit is falling off a cliff right now. Like, the next support, which isn't even strong, would be me show you guys. Would probably be in like this range. This would be where we could expect bounces. Now it could build support, it could try to build support here, but right now it looks as though it's falling off a cliff. Our oil trade is doing good. I'll give you guys a quick summary of the account. So we started with $1,000 as per the title. We are turning $1,000 into $1 million in the span of about 233 trading days. Now, just to give you guys an account summary, I'm not sure if you guys can see this because my head is in the way. Let me see if I can move this to the side a bit. Let me hide my face for a sec. Okay. All right, I just hid my face for a sec. The balance is $1,120. Equity $1,134. Our current profit is $14. We're using $100 in margin. All right, so let me come back here. So we started this 9 days ago. Now I do trade other accounts because, you know, trading is something that I do and have been doing for the past 10 to 13 years. And so this isn't the only account that I'm trading, right? This account that I'm trading is purely for the project of this series, right? You know, it's to show you the growth of $1,000 account and how quick you can actually grow it if you know what you're doing. So yeah, we are up since starting this project. We're up on the account 13%, which is pretty decent. Okay, it's not what I'd hope for, but I do understand, you know, not every day is a green day. Sometimes we do experience losing days, although we have not really experienced any losing days while trading on the streams, right? Out of the past, this is the 9th day, and if you look back at the previous streams, we only experienced one losing day on the stream, right? So, you know, the goal is to average 2% a day. Sometimes I'm in a trade and I make 10% on the account. It's not often, it's maybe once every 2-3 weeks, and you guys will see this if you are you know, for so far. Now it looks like oil's coming back down. Looks like there's a resistance here. Looks like it's gonna hit our break-even stop. So yeah, I'm gonna hold it because I do think that, you know, I do think we could survive, and if we do, that's, you know, that's fine. Nasdaq is going to be a winning trade for today because regardless, we will be exiting in profit. I just wanted it to come down some more, and then I could set my stop loss to a 0.5% gain on the account. The goal for this particular trade, if I show you guys, is 3.3%. We're looking to gain 3.3%. If this hits our take profit. Oil, we're looking for a 1% gain, but it's about to touch our break even, as you can see. So we're about to get knocked. Yeah, we just got knocked out of oil right now. So we're out of oil. We're gonna leave oil. We're gonna stick in the Nasdaq. So, you know, I jumped out of oil at break even because the chances of it hitting my original stop loss are quite high because of the momentum, right? The stop loss wasn't that big, but, you know, with the momentum that's coming down, it would, like I said before, retail investors have stop losses here, stop losses here. If there's enough stop losses down here, the big players are going to manipulate the price and bring price all the way down to capture these stop losses. All right, so I don't want to be stuck with, you know, I don't want to be taking a stop loss like those other retail investors on this particular trade. So I'm going to leave it as is. Nasdaq trade, regardless, we're going to exit with a profit, like I was saying, but I am going to head out because, like I said earlier, I do have a haircut, so I have to head out. But I'm going to let you guys know what I did with this particular trade in tomorrow's stream. I hope you're all doing amazing. I can let you know my plan right now. Once again, for this particular trade, we ended up here. Our stop loss is a 0.25% gain on the account. I'm gonna leave this stop loss until we hit here. Once we hit this level here, I'm gonna look at moving the stop loss to 0.5% gain and then do 3 bar exit on the 30-minute chart. That would be the new exit strategy, or until it hits this take profit zone. So whichever one comes first, whether the 3 bar exit strategy gets executed or this original, this take profit gets executed. So I'm gonna peace out. Hope you're all doing amazing and happy trading to you. I will see you all tomorrow, same time, for a longer stream. We'll be on for about an hour, but I'm off for a haircut. You guys will see the cut tomorrow. It's gonna be super fresh. So peace out, guys, and